today. From Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, it's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports.
We go from Denver. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. First play and a first pass for Murray. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Options galore here. Second and a few inches. They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for third down.
Playing pass all the way.
Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw here complete into the hands of Ertz. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. We get a look at what Ertz did receiving-wise last week. 5 catches, 72 yards.
And he was able to get open there, but that's not always easy against this bunch defensively. We are deep enough into the season where numbers count. This is #1 rated defense in the NFL. He'll have a tough time.
Now Murray again. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Now here's Russell Wilson, 11th season in the league. First, of course, with Denver after a high-profile trade this offseason that saw him dealt from Seattle.
And similar to his nickname, Russell Wilson has a dangerous mix of skills, the ability to throw from the pocket and extend plays and throw on the run. Not to mention an absolute winner. Usually has his team in the playoffs competing for Super Bowl opportunities.
Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. A first carry now. This is Williams. The numbers for Williams a week ago: 14 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, we know they've clinched a playoff spot, but there's plenty of football left to play. And I'm a proponent of continuing to do what you've done throughout the season, especially with teams that are heavy run teams. Because
a pass for Sutton is intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football, because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. Once again, it's Connor pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Connor will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. Here comes Darius Phillips out of the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And one thing we do know, they will be a part of the playoffs come January. They have clinched the AFC West.
And that feels good for them, but they feel like their work is far from done, because as it stands right now, they won't have the first-round bye. But a lot of teams will tell you, that's okay with us. We just want to get to the playoffs and wreak havoc from that point on. Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson dancing to his left. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you throw in the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Wilson. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
His 1st catch, good for 16 and a 1st.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here in these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown, Broncos. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have got it back to within a score. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over.
And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On 1st and 10 is Counter. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 49 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it winds up at a touchdown for Arizona. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And he is such a tough quarterback to defend because you got to remember, arguably, he's more dangerous outside the pocket than he is in it. But how about the job they did defensively to stay with the receiver and knock the ball away? I think they had a sigh of relief there because oftentimes when he gets outside the pocket, big plays result downfield.
2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
The Broncos at 9-4 now on the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now it's Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. A first carry for the Fordham Ram, Chase Edmonds. And he'll be taken down at the 34. After one, 17-7 is our score. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Throw complete. That's Chase Edmonds out of the backfield. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards left on 2nd down from the 9. Now it's Wilson. He'll find Sutton on the right side complete. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Williams is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in after report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Now McManus for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it was capped off by a Javonte Williams touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The final 4 weeks of the NFL season are upon us, and we got some intriguing matchups in prime time tonight. Patriots and Raiders, that's in Vegas. Josh McDaniels taking on his former employer there. And then Monday Night Football, the Rams and Packers from what should be a frosty Lambeau Field at 8:15 Eastern Time, 7:15 locally there in Green Bay.
So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that will bring up 2nd down. Now Murray. This will be caught once again by Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 19 yards there on the catch and run. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Randy Gregory in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ertz over the middle. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. They'll stay on the ground with Williams. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing is Wilson. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 41-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They give it to Williams, running right. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. Touchdown, Broncos. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Broncos have taken the lead. McManus's point after is good. And that will make this a 4-point game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive.
And Cortland Sutton able to finish things off with the touchdown reception. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. To throw on 2nd and 10. Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Murray now. Over the middle, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Murray to air it out again. Wide open receiver, complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Murray. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. From the 31, Murray. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point good by Prater, and that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Wilson's throw there complete to Hamlin.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. To throw again is Wilson.
Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. On first down, Wilson.
He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish, as it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll start our tour out in the City of Angels, Los Angeles, and it's the Chargers who are on top in the second quarter.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. And the Bronco offense ready to begin this third quarter of play. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll go jet sweep here with Sutton. Looking for an opening, not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Now they'll throw it with Wilson.
Open man, it's Preston Williams.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Here's Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Here's Wilson to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Again, Wilson. He'll drop this down to Williams. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Now Wilson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On third down, Wilson. Throw over the middle, taken in by Dulcich. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. The kick by McManus is good. And that will tie us at 24 all. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, and that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you've got most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their 3-point halftime lead gone now, back to a tie game. But, Charles, I don't imagine that changes too much for this offense.
I would agree. I don't think it changes much at all, whether it's a 3-point lead or a tie game. They know they have their work cut out for them, and they were going to run their offense in the same vein.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. He's got his man on the crossing route. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Murray now to throw. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 yards on the touchdown there, as his guys have now moved out in front. So this game tied at the half, but we are tied no more. A touchdown there on the opening sequence of this third quarter.
And what a great drive put together by their offensive coordinator. He had a plan, and they executed it almost to perfection, coming right out of the locker room. Now they're feeling good about their chances here in the second half.
Prater for the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Phillips, he's not going to bring this one out, so they will begin the drive at the 25. Denver's offense now set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Wilson. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. Edmonds looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Again, they run with Edmonds. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he's going to be stopped up just short of the 1st down at the Cardinals' 41. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. Now Wilson. Got his man. It's Dulcich. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the 1st down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Could have been a game-tying touchdown. They'll have to hold on that at least for now.
Ouch in a big way, like ripping the Band-Aid off there. Can they let the sting subside and come back and get it done?
And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The Lions move there, looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson on the slant, completes to Sutton. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Wilson. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. On 2nd and goal, Wilson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. So a little extra time to ponder this 3rd and goal as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Flushed out right. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. The kick by McManus is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, you know, fourth quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the air.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. On the counter, it's Connor. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Murray going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. On play action, it's Murray. To Connor on the check down. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Connor up the middle. And he'll be down close to the first down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 32. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Murray now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, no, he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief, because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done, but they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it, and that's exactly what they did.
That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth quarter lead. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Wilson. Throw right side, complete to Williams. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. Inside the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down. That's into a crowd and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept a pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Again, a run with counter. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a 1st down. Here's Murray. Forced out to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Well, this defense, Charles, we know how good they are, but they've been beat a couple of times in this game. However, they got the latest laugh.
And how about the way they hung in there? Because you're exactly right. They're not used to being dented as they've been so far in this game. But what they just did there with that pick 6, that's the equivalent of what was happening to them. They're throwing touchdown passes against them. Okay, we'll take one back against you.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback.
The Cardinals offense ready to set up shop. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points. A pretty good looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. Now Williams running left. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flush to his right. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Murray fighting, lost the football. Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going. Back to throw, Murray. And that is incomplete. Now Murray's got to have this one. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Now Murray. He'll get that one complete to Connor. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Cardinals got to go quickly, hustling to the line.
Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move.
And this will be swung out here for counter. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
To throw is Murray. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. On 2nd down, Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Being chased out. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Takes it at the 7. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So already not the best of kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get a...
He's got a man complete. He's in! Are you kidding me?
How do you give that up?
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one, because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offense